Cancelled.
Schweezy.
Alright, this one, we're going to get into it. This is our main, I like to think of this as like the main article of the week. From WTRF, religious leader says Barbie movie has demonic influences and children who see the movie will behave differently. A religious leader is telling the public to not see the newest Barbie movie because it has demonic influences and any child who sees it will behave differently. Ivan Tuttle is the founder of Ivan Tuttle Ministries International, located in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Of course it's fucking Murfreesboro, goddamn. It's a suburb outside of, I feel like it's a suburb outside of Nashville. I want to say that. Tuttle took to Facebook to warn the public of the new Barbie movie. It is full of demonic influences, and do not be surprised if your child suddenly starts to behave differently. The Lord showed me the millions of demons that will be released on your children. Don't take this lightly. They are coming for your children. The Facebook post reached a lot of people, and Tuttle responded to those who have criticized him. Those that are sharing this post, making fun of it, God loves you too. God sees who you are, and he is there to help you. Just cry out to him. He will help you. God bless. According to his biography, Tuttle died once and was dead for about 3 hours, and during those 3 hours, he experienced hell and heaven and came back to life. Tuttle wrote a book about his experience called A Journey to Hell, Heaven, and Back. Oh, so he's one of those who wrote one of those kind of books. I remember back in my Christian days, there were multiple books like 30 Minutes in Hell or 30 Minutes in Heaven, and people talked about their experience, like they were pronounced dead for a little bit, and they're like, I was in heaven, it was so cool. Then I came back to earth, and people were like, oh, I'm just depressed. And and it's weird to talk about that. Especially if you're reading religious texts, the Bible doesn't, there's no real mention of hell. Hell's like a Christian thing. Like Jews don't believe in hell, and the Christians, let's just be real. I'll try not to say Christians. I'll say evangelicals, because those are the real problem. Evangelicals will typically, they're the ones who really brought up hell, fire and brimstone. It was like a scare tactic to get people to follow God, or a scare tactic to get people to go to church and give them money. Let's be honest, that's what it's about. So, see, I never know, because when people are like, I spent 30 minutes in hell, I'm like, just, even if I still was, one of them God people, I wouldn't believe it. I don't believe in hell. I don't think there's enough proof, and I think it's just a scare tactic. So, that's how I believe this guy is fucking lying, because hell doesn't exist. So this guy is full of shit. I want to play. What do I have?
I was told
he was a piece of shit. But then we get to the demonic influences in the Barbie movie. I think the meme that I used, while I was reading, if you're watching, it's basically a demon speaking to someone. It's like, skip church and go see the Barbie movie instead. That's great. Now, as I'm recording this, I haven't seen the Barbie movie yet, but I'll at some point see it. I don't know. I might just be one of those, wait till it. The only movies I really see in theaters anymore are the Marvel movies, or maybe some DC stuff too. It's hard to get me to theaters, or to want to go to a theater. I'm like, even worst case scenario, it's like, I'll just watch someone's fucking iPhone recording of it in the theater. Millions of demons, but like the Lord showed me the millions of demons. That's just so weird how, people just believe that, that shit exists. Oh, what did we talk about? Well, demons or whatever. And I guess maybe it was Jesus freed people from demons, which even then, maybe mental health problems. Wasn't mental health problems for a while just demons, You're like, this guy has lost his mind because this guy's wife died and he just lost his mind. He must have a demon inside of him. What? I remember when we went from demons to be like, looks like you got, they would be like, looks like you got demons in your body. Here, smoke some cocaine and drink a bottle of whiskey, or snort some cocaine and drink a bottle of whiskey. You'll feel better in the morning. And yeah, the greatest mental health benefit is just doing drugs and Self-care. Self-care is just doing drugs. Self-care is just drinking and doing drugs, folks. That's what it is. That's what we're keeping it as. And so, yeah. So if you think, I'm here to warn everyone, your voice of reason here, Daddy Schweezy, your voice of reason here to say, demons are not coming for your children because demons don't exist. And because demons don't exist, that means your children can see the Barbie movie and not be influenced by Satan. I'm just going to say that because also Satan doesn't exist either. So if you didn't know that, do it. And if you think he does exist, prove it. Okay, prove it. You know, I've been to church. I went to church for like 24 years. Prove it. Prove Satan exists. Prove it. But the Barbie movie, it is PG-13. So I will say this: if your kids aren't 13, maybe don't take them to it. You know, it's probably if it's rated PG-13, a bunch of people at a studio were like, you know what? I don't think kids should see this. I think this is more like, you know, like a teenager to adult thing. So we're gonna let it be them. So,
be gone, thought.
That's what you say to the demons. Be gone, thought. Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch